guys, so if you want to see, as you can tell from above, my kind of full face foundation without, it's like everything on my face I'm going to do except for my lips and my eyes. So if you want to see how I do my eyebrows, how I do my contouring, my blush, my foundation, concealer, highlighter, etc., then keep watching. And if you don't, then I'll see you next time. And say hi to Zigzag. Hi. Zigzag wants you to watch, so. Hey guys, so today I am just going to show you how to do my like basic foundation-y thing that I've been doing lately. So, let me show you. So, the first things I've been using is L'Oreal's 24-hour, the Infallable Pro Matte, and I love, love, love this stuff. I use color 101 Classic Ivory, and then I also use 103 Natural Buff, because this is the one I bought first, but it was too dark, and I just really wanted one, so I bought it, and it was it's too dark. So I actually use that on my forehead, which I'll show you right now. First, I use a moisturizer, which is this Clean and Clear Morning Burst, even though it's not morning facial hydration because it's really lightweight. It does not feel sticky or anything. It's really good. So I put this on. Okay, now that is on. I use the darker color on my forehead just up here because my forehead tends to tan before the rest of my face does, so put this up there. And then I will use the lighter color. Figure out what I did with it. And not get it on myself. That would be really great. The other day I actually saw a hair that was like tan. I'm like, what is this? But anyway, but I don't really have any specific technique for this, to be completely honest with you. Alright, now I'm actually doing it quicker than I normally would because I've got to go meet Zach for lunch. I'm running late to do so. I love this foundation. I think it is absolutely wonderful. Let's actually look in a mirror I can see him for a second. Alright. And then I'm just going to use my e.l.f. the contouring blush and bronzer. Don't have any more blush in there, but I do have the bronzer. So I'm going to go and just put it over here. And over here. Just down, kind of like underneath your cheekbone. And blend it. And then I'm also going to put it up here. And then my go-to blush lately is the NYC Mosaic Color Wheel, and this one is in Pink Cheek Glow. Not a very creative name, but I like this. You can kind of manipulate it to get a color you want. And I just put that on my cheekbones, and yep, it looks really pink. I know. Terribly pink, but that's okay. Next, I go in with my e.l.f. Under Eye Concealer and Highlighter. Just like that. I take the concealer part and I kind of go like that. Illuminati. And then I don't really have reasoning for putting this where I do it in the way I do. I've just done different things and it's turned out. So next I'm going to use the highlighter, which can also be used as a primer, it says. I'm gonna stick that underneath my eyes, in my corner, and on top of my eyelid, which is because I'm going to use it as a primer for my eyeshadow. And then I'm going to take this flat brush. This is the professional foundation brush, but I don't use it for foundation because I tried once and it didn't really work out the way I wanted it to. So I had like a bunch of streaky lines and it just looked terrible. I kind of do like a patting motion on this. I get it all kind of spread out and mixed together, and then I pat it so that it's like, it looks even. Patting action. Then I take my Wet&Wild Color Icon cold eyeliner and I actually use it on my eyebrows, which just goes like that. And this color is in Simma Brown Now. Instead of Simma Down, yeah, you get it. I had it in the taupe color, which wasn't exactly the color I was going for. But, you know, things happen. And then I take a Q-tip and I'll even these out with a Q-tip. So all you do is this. And then you can adjust from there to add like more. I was gonna do an eyebrow tutorial, not today, but I was gonna do an eyebrow tutorial in general just because it's a difficult thing, it's an interesting thing. I was afraid to do my eyebrows at first because I was like, oh my god, it's gonna look ridiculous, I'm gonna look like freaking whoever it is, Groucho Marx or something. But, and then the last thing I do, I'll usually put like I'm gonna wear lip color that day, I'll put on my primer from e.l.f., which I'll just do right now anyway, so you can see what that looks like. I don't put a lot of this on. Just because of the fact that I don't want it to look crazy. But then I put my powder on. And the powder I've been using is by Hard Candy. It's the Fast and Fabulous translucent finishing powder. And this stuff is actually very, very good. It keeps me matte all day. It keeps me... Oh, and the brush I'm using is the e.l.f. powder brush for that. And if you guys were wondering what my blush and bronzer, I also put this on my lips. That way it'll keep the foundation just there. I also do it on my eyebrows since it's a finishing powder. I like to use it as like it's sealing everything. But it was the it was a blush brush from Icings that I got forever ago. You can see it in all of my Get Ready With Me videos. And then the other one was Elf's blush brush, which actually I think it's not a blush brush. I think it's the bronzing brush. Oh, convenient. I'm actually using a brush for what it was made for. But I love this one though. It's so soft and it just like covers every area perfectly. But this is kind of how I blend everything together, and then just put like a coating on. Okay, so I'm not really sure why it stopped recording. I think my battery died. Whatever. I'm not going to refilm it because I've already got my makeup on. So I just added lipstick and mascara. But basically what you finished seeing me doing was just keep, you know, putting on the powder. Not necessarily putting on the powder, but kind of just using the blush to, or the brush to blend the blush with the contour with, you know, everything and just make it look natural and even. So that is what I did, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you want to see more routines, more makeup tutorials, thumbs this video up, let me know, like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys all later.